relax in this chat. We're going to take it nice and chill with some Barenaked ladies, Brian Wilson. And this is my artist spotlight of the month.
Is it Brian Wilson or Barenaked ladies?
Barenaked ladies are the singers.
Okay.
And they're singing about Brian Wilson.
Okay. So I'm looking at him like, huh?
So I originally picked the Barenaked ladies because I felt that Chuck needed to get into a little bit more of their non-mainstream shit, like not 7 days or whatever the hell the song's called, 1 week.
It's been 1 week.
Yeah. And I feel like there's some folksy vibe to it's still popish, but it's folksy pop.
Okay.
So I feel like you could find a real appreciation with it with the style of music that you enjoy.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Well, shout out to you.
Yeah. Brian Wilson, guys. Let's do it.
Let's get it.
Drove downtown in the rain, 9:30 on a Tuesday night, just to check out the late night record shop. Call it impulsive, call it compulsive, call it insane. But when I'm surrounded, I just can't stop. It's a matter of instinct, it's a matter of conditioning, a matter of fact. You can call me Pavlov's dog. Ring a bell and I'll salivate. How'd you like that? Dr. Landy, tell me you're not just a pedagogue. 'Cause right now I'm lying in bed, just like Brian Wilson did. Well, I'm lying in bed, just like Brian Wilson did. So I'm lying here, just staring at the ceiling tiles, and I'm thinking about what to think about. Just listening and re-listening to Smiley Smile, and I'm wondering if this is some kind of creative drought, because I'm lying in bed, just like Brian Wilson did. Well, I'm lying in bed just like Brian Wilson did. Whoa. And if you wanna find me, I'll be out in the sandbox, just wondering where the hell all the love is gone. Playing my guitar and building castles in the sun, whoa, 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 and saying fun, fun, fun. I'm lying in bed, just like Brian Wilson did. Well, I'm lying in bed, just like Brian Wilson did. Whoa. That I was 300 pounds. No, I was very high. I floated till I couldn't see the ground. I floated till I couldn't see the ground. Oh, somebody help me. I couldn't see the ground. Somebody help me. Couldn't see the ground. Somebody help me. Because I'm lying in bed, just like Brian Wilson did. Well, I'm lying in bed just like Brian Wilson did. Ooh, yeah. Drove downtown in the rain, 9:30 on a Tuesday night, just to check out the late night record shop. Late night record shop. Call it impulsive, you can call it compulsive, you can call it insane. But when I'm surrounded, I just can't stop.
Yeah, boy.
Who's Brian Wilson?
I don't know.
Gotta know.
I have no clue. I'll be honest.
I want to know.
I've heard the song before, and I don't even know.
That song made me want to know who Brian Wilson is. I'm assuming that it's somebody who passed away.
Oh, that would make sense with the rest of the song.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw this live, by the way. God damn. So nice.
I'm totally jelly right now.
Like, it was the first time I ever heard the song, and they played it live, and I was just like, it actually made me emotional, and I had no clue what was, you know what I mean?
Going on?
It was weird. Yeah. Just one of those weird live moments when certain song you'd never even heard in your life, it just hits you, and you're like, damn, this is fucking good.
Okay.
I thought he was in the Beach Boys.
Okay.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
Okay. I really love all the diverse instrumentations here. Like,
And it's still acoustic
yeah, it's still acoustic
throughout. And that the drum,
bongo or the drum,
the bongo,
the bongo. Yeah,
fucking loved it,
dude. Yeah, it's very rare that I enjoy bongos in songs, but that hits, and I always forget it's in here. And then when I hear it, I'm like, oh shit! And
right there at the end, dude was going nuts.
He was. Yeah, they ended on a high
holding
note.
with a rhythm and everything else. Like, that's super impressive. Like, when I think bongos, I think basically just sitting there and, keeping a rhythm kind of with them. And that's about it. I don't think of what you could do with that little, like, solo action at the end where he's just going and
on
just
top of
getting
the
it.
acoustics, and like everything was just shredding right there at the end, pretty much. Especially for a pop group.
And I'm definitely a sucker for some acoustic shit.
Yeah. So you see what I said? I think you would kind of dig some of this at least. The style is not so mainstream sounding. It's actually almost a little bit more like a dash, a little sampling, sprinkling of your country-esque style. And then, of course, you have that classic 90s vibe right there, too.
100%.
So ratings.
Yes. You've heard it before?
I've heard it before, so I lead.
Yeah.
8.8. It's already on a playlist. I really enjoy it. Like I said, it's one of those songs that just kind of hit me live. And I have a tendency for live songs that kind of strike out and just hit me like that and kind of make me emotional during a live set, which is very rare. Like, I can get like pumped up, I can get hyped, but it's rare that it hits me in an emotional spot, even if it's a slow song. So that kind of just brought me into the song and made me enjoy it even more. And I really can't connect with the lyrics all that much, at least from what I've gathered. You know what I mean? So it's like,
that made me sick.
Why?
Because my rating's like a slap in the face.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
I've heard it a few more times than you. So you're on.
Mine's a 7.4.
Okay.
And it's definitely going in a playlist. I definitely really enjoyed it. Definitely want to hear it some more. I love that acoustic vibe. And I was singing along with it, that chorus line, because it's just, I mean, mind you, it's done a lot in this song. But you're going to have that with that poppier sound, poppier kind of band. Mm-hmm. So I expect that. But that's what drove it down a little bit, was just because it was super repetitive.
I 100% agree.
But a lot of fun.
I think you'll find it interesting. This is on the same album as $1 Million. If I had $1 million.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
While I have not listened to a lot of that album, I know it's like considered a classic in their discography. I do enjoy the song, and I like $1 Million. So, and we have a couple other songs that are on here that are on the artist spotlight as well.
Yeah, and if Brian Wilson was in the Beach Boys, I fucking love the Beach Boys.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that being said, obviously, I assume you're taking some things from the Beach Boys, implementing in some of your music, which would explain why I like some of the Barenaked Ladies here.
Potentially.
Because I fucking love the Beach Boys.
Yeah.